Greetings and hello, Aries, Pisces, and Taurus. My name is Lawrence, and I am the Blue-Dyed Emperor. Today I'm doing a reading for those three signs. Not to say, and I say this every day because I feel I have to, not because of your zodiac sign, but because of the energy I feel and I get from you when you message me, make requests for me to do specific readings. I'm really just so connected in so many ways. It's almost like I live 1,000, 10,000 lives, right, through all of you and your energy. I feel the sadness, I feel the happiness, I feel the accomplishments. It's really a gift, and it's also hell. So for any of you that are empaths or really energy connected, I mean really energy connected, not just the word. Word in itself is meaningless. You have to really be connected to source. And then he'll show you, not he, I want to say he, because he was always used to describe, or mankind, doesn't mean just men, it means all people. That word, and I got to learn to get out of that. So I was educated, just like all of you were, to mean that mankind should stand for all people. But when I talk about source, I refer to him as him because when we're taught religion, which is different. Religion is a series of formal steps in acknowledging one's social beliefs. Energy, source, is why we're here, right? All that energy lives within. And people say, well, how do I know that people's reading my energy? Really? Well, how can I try an expression of that? How do you know that people can really feel your energy? What about love? You're sitting next to a person and you're not touching them, but you experience that sensation of give and take when you're in a relationship that's loving, right? Sometimes there doesn't even need to be words that are said. Well, those are two energies that's coming together. And believe it or not, it's 333. So I got off of work, don't tell anybody, early to come to a reading for Aries, Pisces, and Taurus. Because some of my longtime followers are those signs, and I just love them to death. Love them to death. And they know who they are. And yes, I'm putting on a little bit of, look, I'll bring it out here. You can focus on that. I just love this. It's called Dreamy Sleep. Dreamy Sleep, and it's an essential oil that I just absolutely just love. I just love. I ask Source, my Father, my guardian angels, to bless my voice, to bless my purpose, to bless this reading, and to honor all of you. It's my hopes and my wishes that we define and identify strengths and weaknesses, and where we need to best align ourselves in the next coming 2 weeks. This reading will cover from the 6th to, I always have to do this, I should do this in advance, to the 20th, right? The 6th to the 20th. And yes, I'm wearing 2 beads. Yes, I have my crystal on my angel cards. And as I go through the deck, and I'm going to put my corresponding crystals on my decks of cards. I'm using all 3 decks today. Spirit, Source, allow me to connect to the overall energy. Allow me to speak your truth as it's meant to be spoken. For this, Father, Source Energy, Guardian Angels, I'm grateful. Okay, I feel juiced. I feel juiced. You see that? Maybe you can't. You're like, how do you see goosebumps when your skin's so dark? Well, hey, I get them too. Love you. Love you more. Okay, let's get 2 angel cards for Aries, 2 angel cards for Pisces, 2 angel cards for Taurus. I'm going to set my decks aside right here so I can get I'll keep them in view though, right here. Keep them in view on either side. Source, I ask you to take that song bell, that energy, that vibration. I ask you to please send me truth. Send me guidance to provide the Aries, the Pisces, and the Taurus. Spirit, I will give 2 shuffles, they said, because you didn't get to see me. I did pre-shuffle, absolutely, always do. It's a real process for me, right? If I don't bathe my cards and wash them literally in energy and with my crystals and shuffle them, that usually I spend 15-20 minutes on. I couldn't put you through that. Well, I could, but I spend a lot of time shuffling and meditating on my cards. It's essential. Without it, it's meaningless. Right? The cards are meaningless. Well, I could say the cards are meaningless anyways, without a conduit to energy, to source. Please give me energy. 2 cards for Aries. Show me blessings, show me love, show me direction, please. Give me. Wow, 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 wow. Give me 2 cards, angel cards for Aries. 2 cards for Aries. Father, give me Gabriel, my spirit guide. Gabriel, reach in, touch source. Give me 2 cards for Aries. What? I envisioned something flying out. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? I felt something flying. Did I? Wow, I literally seen a card in my vision fly. You're watching this. I seen in my mind the card fly. I was guided to give this card that was caught between my fingers trustworthy guidance. Trustworthy guidance, Aries. Remember how I asked Source for a blessing? I anointed myself with oil to ask that my words be His words, my truth be His truth, and He gave us the card of trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Source has opened the door. Now's the time to be asking. Now's the time to be meditating. Now is the time to be praying for those things that you desire. Source is willing to give you what you need now, over the next 2 weeks, between the 6th and the 20th. Source, Guardian Angels Michael and Gabriel, Spirit Guide Marco. One more card for Aries. One more card. Wow. Next card out for Aries is See Only Love. Being an Aries myself, don't we always just want to see only love? We never want to see people for the bad they are, always giving people second and third chances, fourth chances, fifth chances, because we want to believe. And believing in love. Do you understand what I just said? We want to believe. That believing in love is the right thing to do. God bless source for this. See only love. Look past. You're not going to believe what this says. And I never pulled this card, ever. As long as I've been doing cards, I've never pulled this card. First time I've seen this one. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and you'll see only the love within each person, including yourself. Remember, I just said we want to believe, in believing that love exists. It's true. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed ways. Wow. Let that digest, right? Your resolute focus on the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed ways. Think about that, right? If we always have love in our heart and our minds, someone, like I said before, I used an analogy before, someone knocks over your drink in the store, and rather than popping off and going, oh, you stupid son of a bitch, or you stupid bitch, or whatever, and you know I don't cuss, but I have to sometimes use those words to explain things, and they do that to you, you automatically lose 10 points of energy when you pop off like a big mouth. And Aries has struggled so long because Aries doesn't want to rule people. Aries wants to help people, and their Aries frustration comes into play when people don't realize that Aries is doing it out of love. People get frustrated with Aries. Aries gets frustrated with other people because they think people don't listen, and people confuse what Aries is doing and trying to love a person and give them guidance and direction, think that as being controlling or not necessarily controlling, but bossy or trying to be overly assertive about your ideas or thoughts, right? When that's not the case at all. Your whole mission in life has always been to save others, right? Oh, look at me, here I am. Am I saving people? I don't know. You know if I am. My whole life, in my personal life, I've tried to save many people. I mean, the list is endless. Okay, but see only love, right? The guidance I'm giving you is trustworthy. Source said so. And that guidance is to see only love, right? In every situation. Give me 2 angel cards for Pisces. What's Pisces got to know about something today? I'm sure they got to know something. And you know what's odd? And don't get mad at me, don't get angry, is I've dated a lot of Pisces, and something about Pisces, I'm gonna call you, and not like Gemini, right? Like the twins, which I always think of the polar opposites, right? But Pisces has always been finicky. They've been I'm going to use the word wafflers. Pisces are wafflers. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that one day Pisces, if you make a comment, one day Pisces may be upset about that comment. And if you use that comment again another day, different time, they may be okay with that comment. So that's just the energy I'm getting right now. Pisces works in Not like Libra, different from looking at the scales of justice, but Pisces, and I keep saying, why is it wishy-washy? And I think you even know it inside. I'm getting that. Please give me 2 cards for angel cards for, and now we're getting connected. Now we're getting connected, Pisces. Marco, tell Source I need a card of guidance. Yeah, energy. 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 Yes, energy. The card fell downwards. I'm just gonna go like this. I haven't even seen it yet. Creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. Do I think that they mean go out and do some woodworking? Or start playing the banjo, or take out your crayons? For all you older adolescents. Just want to be a kid. I still just want to be a kid. No, I don't think that at all. I think they're just saying allow creativity to seep into your life once again, right? Where things are whimsical. I'm getting whimsical, and like I do see kids, and there's something. Look up romper room, ROMPER room, romper room. A collective. I see a collective group of kids. And that card, weird when I picked it up, is what you desire. I'm going to put that back down because I didn't shuffle that. Give me, Spirit, give me a angel card for Pisces from 2/6 to 2/20, and give me, what is creativity? What with that creativity? I see kids, I see playing and laughter and whimsical. I'm seeing creativity meaning as a way to allow your mind to be creative in the sense that you're able to explore your spiritual self, your spiritual you, and do so in a childlike way when you used to dream of many things in many ways. This card wanted to flip, it didn't. I'm gonna set this aside. Not that I don't believe that card was meant for you. I just, if they don't come out, I'm not using them. Spirit guide, give me one more card on Pisces. One more card on Pisces. Energy. Card came down. I'm going to show it to you first. So it came down. Focus on service. Creativity and focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully, and that's what I've seen, right? I've seen a group of kids, people jumping around, and look at this excitement in the face. Look at the excitement in the face of this. The way to be able to serve people and things and everybody else brings you just an immense amount of joy and makes you feel youthful for some reason. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. And remember I said, I see kids jumping around and enjoying, and that's just the bliss I'm feeling. This stream continuously feeds your everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in your stream of giving and receiving in every situation in all that you do. Yeah, that just played out. That energy felt good. It felt cheerful, Pisces. It felt joyous. I'm mixing these 2 cards back in and I'll reshuffle because I want to be able to allow all these cards to have the ability to speak and not just the few. This is for Taurus. Taurus, I need you to send me your energy. I need you to focus on what we're doing right now. I see you almost seem scattered, Taurus, right now. Your energy seems scattered, like your mind's thinking 10,000 different things. Something about what the word, what do I have to do next, keeps, what do I have to do next? That's what I'm going with. What do I have to do next? I'm getting that. I just know. I just know. Someone asked me, how do I know? How do I know that that's what they're saying? I just know. Source, give me 2 angel cards for Taurus. Energy. Marco, ask Source to give me a card. Give me a card focused on what Taurus needs to focus in on. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Taurus, you're so scatterbrained. And I don't mean scatterbrained in a bad way. I mean scatterbrained that your thoughts are everywhere. I see some. Give me energy. Marco, I need a card now. Gabriel, I need your help. I need your help, Gabriel. Swallow. Swallow. Gabriel, give me 2 angel cards. Yes, Father. Yes, Father. Yes, Father. I understand. What's next? Focus on that. What's next? What's next? Oh, an incredible chill just came over me right now. What's next? Taurus is saying, I just want to believe. I just want to believe. I can tell you, you should. Now's the time. Come on, I need another card. One more card for Taurus. Yes. First card out for Taurus. Release and surrender. Release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held so tightly gripped in your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Yeah, you're asking what's next, Taurus, and Source is telling me to tell you that you let go. You're thinking of 10,000 different things. Your mind's going a mile a minute, and I just get the state of confusion. You need to really release that type of energy and allow yourself to just surrender yourself to Source energy and the message that he's sending you. The next card that came out. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to inhalations, exhalations. That's when you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Meaning, those thoughts that are just rapidly racing through your mind right now, whatever they are, where there's no focus, allow yourself to regain that focus by deep breaths, right? Get your body into a rhythm. And I'm almost there now. I honest to goodness, I could actually go into a deep meditation state right now. I don't want to do that because I'm doing this reading. But I'm telling you, the answer is in that rhythmic breathing. And breathe that, as you breathe in deeply, slow the breathing down, but keep it deep. And create a rhythm with that. And I promise you, you'll be able to centralize your thoughts and focus on just one item. It'll give you that sense of clarity you need, Taurus. You need to do that. The other thing I'm getting for you is do not focus only on getting something from Source. Focus on what are you going to, Oh God, I was going to say, focus on what are you going to do next, right, for someone else. And I'm just saying that because that source just put those words in my mouth after he gave me them to begin. That sentence wasn't preconceived. Source is telling me to say, don't focus on only what you're getting, but focus on what's next, right? What are you going to do next for someone else? You got to do that. You got to do that. Bear with me. Bear with me. Give me 4 cards for Aries. What is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They came jumping out. One hit the ground. Give me 1 more card for Aries. It's going to be a good day, Aries. I can feel it now. Source has a lot to tell you real fast and real quick, right? Let me just gather this here and arrange these based on... Wow, 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 wow. I'm just seeing a lot of love. I'm seeing a lot of money, a lot of opportunity. And let's just say, when I say a lot of money, I'm sensing that thought process up here in your head that's wanting a lot of money, needing a lot of money, and you're trying to check the balances. So first of all, let's take a look at the 7 of Cups, right? Let's take a look at the 7 of Cups here. Pulling back. Focus. So, yes. So when we look at this, I'm looking at the 7 of Cups. I'm seeing just the possibility of so many different things. It's not just the love of nature. It's not just the love for life. It's not the love for just wanting to succeed, Aries. It's not just the love for radiant personality or being a radiant individual. I'm seeing that source is telling me that you're all of these things, right? You're every bit of every one of those items. Right? Look at this. Really look closely at this card. Each cup, cups first of all representing emotional love, desire, the embodiment of care. But each cup is filled. One with flame, one with a dove, one with what else do we have here? Coins. The other with a rainbow. The other with like a laurel wreath. Right? It's all the elements that I think you, and I just said it before, right? Aries always wants to give, protect, help, assist. This 7 of Cups is the embodiment of that's who you are in life. And I think because there's so much of that of you and you're spreading yourself so thin across so many different areas in your life of love or desire or wishes or will, you're spreading yourself really thin. The 2 of Pentacles telling me is I have to convey to you that you should not be juggling. And this isn't about money. I'm getting the message you shouldn't have to keep juggling all these attributes that you possess, which is a multitude, right? A multitude. You were chosen to lead all the other signs, to be the cutting edge of the path, so that spiritually, socially, the others would have an easier way to go, an easier path to have, right? Because you would already have paved the way. And I'm talking energy-wise. I'm not talking horoscopes. I'm not talking astrology. If you love those things, I love you to love them. But I don't teach that. I teach you to love everything and anything. But the message I'm getting here is don't make it always a decision choice about one or the other, or I have to do this or I have to do that, because sometimes that juggling is going to cause you to drop the ball. You'll either drop the ball in love, you'll either drop the ball in finance, you might drop the ball in emotional health, right? Evenly balance that. There's no need to do this if you can do this. There's no need to do this if you can do this. Do I not still have the same 2 pentacles in my hand? Do I have to risk dropping one of them by trying to juggle? The choice here is, which one of these things do you want to excel at? Pick one right now. Pick one, because this is about to be having a choice. You have all these things in front of you right now. You can't have everything on the dinner plate tonight. Pick one, 2 items. Set all the things back aside on your wish list and let that go. Don't make it a juggling act, make it a balancing act. Stability, indecision. Doesn't have to be do all these 7 things or you feel like you didn't succeed. It's okay to be good at one thing, love one person, love one idea, love one purpose for today. Maybe tomorrow's a different desire, a different love, a different accomplishment, a different goal. You don't always have to fill your brain full of this. I have to do this, and this every day. It doesn't mean that you've lost. The 6 of Cups is telling me that when you start focusing on the individual focused idea and thought, rather than being all these things, to everyone, make the choice, 2 of Pentacles, to be all these things to one person or one of these things to all people. The 6 of Cups has promised you, if you do that, remember that 6 of Cups love of just beauty, right? And it could be, and this is like 2 children, but for me, this doesn't represent children as much as it represents a colorful abundance of emotional attachment, love, compassion for the selection of choosing one thing rather than trying to be everything to everyone when you could be everything to one. Not that you're out there jumping around, but you can't save the world. It doesn't mean that you lost. It's better to save one than none. I better tell myself that. It's better to save one than none. One, none. Goose egg. With this 6 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, it's still about decisions, about choices, of weighing the checks and balances. And before I even said this, remember I said, listen, stability, instability. Notice he has a scale right here. Come on, look at this. He's balancing not just his finances, but he's balancing his life by isolating and focusing on the one. Doesn't matter if it's the one person, the one idea, the one goal. Focus on that and stop making the picture this big, because if I hold my hands out like this, how many mice could run through a hole this big at the same time? If I focus my idea of this, how many mice could run through this now at the same time? One. Look at my focus, how I changed my mental aspect and narrowing my focus of thought to be extremely successful, because that's what I'm getting. You're like, well, I do all these things, I help all these people, I do all. Again, open the door for like this, 20,000 energies are going to race into your front door, and guess what? The 80-20 rule, 80% of those are going to be bad energies. Well, maybe. Probably wouldn't be 20%. This day and age, there's probably more bad than good. And I don't mean people that are doing horrible things. I mean people that just can misuse energy, right? Or suck your energy. But I'm seeing this is absolutely beautiful. I'm seeing narrow the focus, create a sense of real achievement. I'm being told if you can train your mind now to go from this kind of thinking process, achievement, I have to save all this, do all that, do all these things, you make your checklist so big that it never gets finished, and you never get to experience the sensation of and satisfaction of success. I'm being told you'll realize success in every facet of the way. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, right? These are all things, all victories, all things, and you making a choice to choose where you're going to focus all that wonderful, beautiful energy that you possess. You're making a choice. You have to make the choice. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Aries, beautiful read for you. You got trustworthy guidance. And I said, see only love. I forgot. See, I forgot I even bought this card, right? But it says, see only love. And I told you, decide what that focus is. Decide what that love is going, where that love is going to be directed. And people will see you so much more, you'll be so much stronger. Energy-wise, people will actually experience that and see that. My cousin is texting me like a mad demon right now. And I don't know why. I'm not going to, I'm going to shuffle back in these cards here. And I'm going to shuffle them back in. I'm putting them in carefully different places. The next four cards are going to be for Pisces. Pisces. And I'm going to use, before I use that, I'm going back, putting my crystal back on the deck. I'm going to use this different deck for Pisces. Pisces, please. This reading will be from the 6th to the 20th. Give me energy, source. Give me love. Give me confidence. Give me truth in Pisces. Truth for Pisces as they need it. Some guy told me once, he said, Emperor, you need bigger cards. Those cards look so small in your hand. Well, if my hand, maybe I need smaller hands, right? I need to focus on getting smaller hands rather than getting bigger cards. But I just love these cards to death. I love them. And in fact, they love me back because they give me truth, they give me honesty, they give me guidance to give you. Give me four cards for Pisces. What do you want me to tell them? We talked about being creative mentally, emotionally, focus on service, on giving and helping others and receiving help from others. Now, what can we tell Pisces about? Wow, that jumped out. I'm just going to keep going with this. Gonna keep going with this. What does Pisces need to hear? You jumped out real quick with those two, and look, hold on, those two are automatically turned over. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy good. I don't know what this other card is upside turned over. I don't know what it is. I'm going to show you first before I see it, and I'll read the cards. The Empress. I told you. Wait, did I tell you? I said, look, it's weird. I've dated a lot of Pisces. Well, guess who's the opposite of the Emperor? The Empress. That's why I always pick Pisces. I'm sorry. It's always been you. And that's our this first card is our connective joint. Yeah, but you guys are wishy-washy. Yeah, I can get that. So the Empress to me in this represented is as a dignified, and let me just feel the energy rather than looking for face value on the card. What am I getting? Yeah, Pisces wants Pisces wants an emperor. Pisces wants an emperor, and for you Pisces people out there, I don't necessarily mean me, but you're looking for a king, someone to guide, to love, to bring reality and truth into your life. And that's what I'm getting. The Empress represents the opposite from and I don't mean opposite energy from all those things I just said, but I mean the opposite of those, not of those things, but she's representing the opposite in the sense that the Piscean right now sees yourself, or I see you, as a person who's looking for that perfect match, that perfect opposite person, the male-female energy versus male energy. I don't believe in gender-based energy. I believe in all, but I can't explain any other way, and that's what the vision I'm being told and shared with, is that you feel that. You want that emperor-type persona in your life to be the perfect mate to the Empress. You want that. And guess what? Knight of Pentacles is delivering you. Knight of Pentacles is delivering you a message. And what's weird about this card right here with the Knight of Pentacles, this energy that's coming in right now, and his face looks disgruntled, although he's holding a coin and offering. He's offering. It's almost like this energy that's coming in is unsure, really unsure. You as the princess, the empress, is looking for a connection, but someone right now in your life, and not necessarily an Aries, but someone in your life right now is offering you, making you an offer, and that offer almost seems kind of half-assed. And that's what I'm getting the feeling that you're feeling. That offer seems kind of half-assed. Like you don't know if you really buy that, or I'm getting... What do you want me to know? Something, the word tricks. The word tricks keeps coming into mind. Tricks keep coming into mind with this. You're looking for a perfect match for you that balances your life, that creates that strength, that guidance, that leadership in your life, that can lead you and your family positively in the right direction. But someone's making you an offer on the side here, trying to coerce you away from that vision to say, hey, guess what? Look at me, here I am. With the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And look at this. He has the same shitty look on his face. Look at this. Hold on. As his son, the messenger, has on his face. Look at the looks on their faces. Certainly not the pleasantry of the Empress. But the message I'm getting here is that this King of Pentacles is sending a messenger to deliver you a message, and the message is kind of pussyfooting around. So it's either he's telling you this, the messenger could be an email, it could be a series of texts, it could be... it could be phone. I'm not getting phone conversations as much as I am email and text. Kind of a weird, distant energy of how to... It's like throwing out a fishing line into a pond, one line with a bunch of hooks on it to see how many fish you can catch at the same time. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. I'm just... But the card of justice comes out, Pisces. The card of justice is coming out here to tell me at the end of the day that justice will be served and you'll see the truth and what this offer really is. But I'm getting that this person is trying to seem bigger than life than they are to impress you. Hopefully that resonates. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but I'm just getting a strong feeling, and I am connected. I can tell you, I'm just getting almost freezing right now. Someone's going to come to you with an offer that's disguised as something that really has no truth to it, but you're going to be served justice at the end of this, and for some reason, they're going to be discovered. You're going to find out the truth. I think this, Pisces, this is more of a warning for you that you're going to be ultimately be saved from, but this is the message the source wants you to see now, so that you're not blindsided when this comes and you think, oh my God, this is something super, super great. This guy's offering me a shiny new coin, and he's representing another guy, that he's representing the king. The messenger's representing the king, who's also showing his shiny coin, and it's not what it's cracked up to be, right? This person almost seems overly confident and overly smug, and so does the message, that you automatically are going to just not smoke a joint, suck this up through like a straw. You're going to automatically just go, wow, this is great. This is a great offer. But the truth is going to come out, and you're going to find out that this isn't what it's all cracked up to be. So I hope that resonates. I think this was a good warning for you. It talked about, your angel cards talked about creativity, talked about focus on service, the ability to give and take, and do that, but do that with caution with this offer that's coming in, because there's going to be an offer coming in with the next couple of weeks, a romantic offer or gesture, and I'm almost getting like someone's using someone else to send the message or to drop these subtle hints about this connection and how it could be. Like someone almost, I keep getting this old-fashioned way, like they used to have these matchmakers or suitors. Hold on, I have to pause. Hello all, hi. I just received a call and I have a family emergency that I need to attend to, so I will have to continue a Taurus reading tomorrow. My apologies. Love and light to all of you. Again, my name is Lawrence, and I am the Blue-Dyed Emperor.